In this lesson, we'll be talking about transformations. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to identify the number of units and direction of a translation, identify a reflection as it's going over the x or y axes, identify each rotation direction, is it going clockwise or counterclockwise, and the number of degrees, and identify the dilation as either a reduction or an enlargement. So there are 4 types of transformations. Rotation, that's going to be our turn, clockwise or counterclockwise. The reflection, over the x or over the y. The translation, see this picture here, it's a slide. So it's going to slide to the left or slide to the right or up or down. And a dilation is going to get bigger or smaller. The rules, a translation means you're going to add or subtract with your ordered pair. A rotation means you're going to switch them, so you're going to rotate the x and y and then multiply by -1. A reflection, you just multiply by -1 depending on if you're going over the x or over the y. And the dilation is always multiplying by your scale factor. So in this one, we're going to identify the number of units and the direction of the translation. So you always start at the one without the prime. That's your pre-image. And you're moving to the one with the prime. So I'm counting, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, and 1, 2 to the right. So the y is changing by 5, so it would be -5, and the x is changing by 2. So here we're going to start at any letter. So I'm going to start at R here, and then go to R prime. So I'm going to count how many down, and then how many to the right. Down 4, right 6. Again here, pick any letter. Maybe I'm going to go to the C. So this time I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3 and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up 3, left 5. Now we're going to identify the reflection as over the x or the y. So again, we look at any letter, so you can see this is the pre-image, the one without the prime, and it's moving to here, the one with prime, and it was above the x and now it's below the x, so it's a reflection over the x-axis. Look at any letter, so here's the pre-image H and here's H prime, so it was on this side of the y, now it's on this side of the y, so it's a reflection over the y-axis. Going from B to E, now it's upside down, so it's over the x. Rotation is that turn, so we need to know which way it's turning and how many degrees. So we look at the C. C is up here, and see how the C is kind of pointing up. We were thinking about a clock at 12 o'clock, and then it turns, and it's over here at 9 o'clock. So it turned counterclockwise 90 degrees. Look here at A, and then down at A prime. So it's a turn, and it was at 12 o'clock, and now it's at 6 o'clock. So that's a 180 degree rotation. That's a half a circle. This one doesn't matter if it's clockwise or counterclockwise because it's going to end up the same place. All right, we start here at X, and we look at X prime. So X is at 12 o'clock, X prime is at 3 o'clock, so that is a clockwise rotation by 90 degrees. All right, we just need to look at whether this dilation is a reduction or enlargement. So we look at A, that's where we started, and we go to A prime. So is this, is this green triangle is bigger than the pink one, so it's an enlargement. Here we start at A, so this pink one is our original triangle, and then we go to this blue one, because that has the prime, and that's a reduction. So this one, it's the blue one, that's the original one, because that's the one without the prime, and it's going to this one that has prime, so it's going to the pink one, so it's an enlargement. So which transformation is the slide? The translation. And which one is the flip? A reflection.